my life, myself, I am okay being in a room by myself. But when other people, which we're not meant to be alone in this world, we're meant to have people being around us, loving us. And when the person who loved me the most left for 2 years, God damn, that was hard. My kids had to go through their own deal. Thankfully, Kendra didn't take that long. 6 months, about 6 months that her and I didn't talk. Her brother Michael, 9 months. I'll tell you this little story about him and his then girlfriend. His girlfriend at the time said, they came over for dinner one night. And I thought it was a fun little dinner, but she didn't. And after they left, she said, if we get married and have children, those kids will never see this person. And I don't ever want to see that person again. And here my son is torn. He's got this girlfriend who he adores. Thank God they broke up. But he was going to take her and not see me anymore. He's back. It was only 9 months worth of sabbatical for him. And he is another one of my biggest fans, along with Ken. But then their oldest brother, last summer, got married. Before that, he had a cousin that got married, my oldest sister's son. And they didn't invite me to the wedding. I thought, okay, be that way. I don't need to go. Well, then my son got engaged 6 months before they got married. So I have him over to my house, and I give him champagne, and I tell him I'm all excited for him. And then I got to thinking about it. I thought, oh, this is going to be kind of weird. So I said, if you don't want me to come to your wedding, it's your day. I would not try and make it any part of a day for me. I mean, it's not me at all. And I said I would not want to take away anything from your day. And I didn't think he would do it. I didn't think that he would leave me out. But he did. I didn't get to go to my oldest son's wedding. I got to see the pictures. I got to see the videos. I got to see everybody being happy. And I didn't. That sucked. You cannot imagine. So that's what we go through. That's what we go through to be happy with ourselves. We have to go through the pain of everyone else not understanding what in the hell is going on. Would they take a second just to go look it up and say, this person does not choose this. This person is that person that you thought they were before. They look different. They're happier. But they don't get it. Yeah.
And how did your siblings react? And do they
Oh,
now
good question.
know about
Yeah.
your dad and about the, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, that's another good thing. So my siblings, the oldest one, I'm not in her life. The second one, I am. The brother that wore the dress with me, he's still in my life. The brother that's younger than him, I'm not in his life. He thinks I'm nuts. The brother next to him, I'm not in his life. The brother next to him lives a mile from me. I don't see him anymore. He's got 2 kids in high school. They're the sweetest kids. I haven't seen them in 3 years. The sister after that, I'm not in her life. The sister after that, I was in her life. Now I'm not. I don't know what that's about. I haven't investigated that one. The sister after that, I know it just keeps going. I'm in her life. So of the 10 brothers and sisters, 6 of them don't have anything to do with me anymore, and 4 of them do. Just recently, my mom remarried. She remarried a guy who, after my dad died, after 5 years, she remarried this guy, wonderful guy. And he ended up passing away, 6 months ago? Something like that. Anyway, he got really close to my other siblings. I was not close with him, of course. I didn't go down there and see him because I didn't want to do that. So he dies, and one of my sisters who never talks to me emails me out of the blue and says, Don's service is going to be blah, 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 just so you know. And email back and said, oh no, she goes like this, she goes, I don't know what the heck you're doing, but that's for another day. Dawn's funeral is going to be on Saturday, and they're going to have a rosary on Friday, just so you know. So I emailed her back and I said, the reason I'm this way is because I inherited it, God damn it. Your dad, our father, was transgender, and none of you knew it. And he would dress up while you were at school, and he would do the laundry, and he would do the cooking, and he would tell my mom, if you would just give me this one thing, I will do anything for you. And he did, and she did. Before he died, she bought him his own dress. He ripped all her other ones up. I kid you not. I had a 2-hour conversation with her before she died. She died of lung cancer 3 years ago. And we had a 2-hour conversation. She told me everything. So I tell my siblings this. I CC all of them. And I said, your father was trans. I got emails back from him saying, you're lying. You're making it up. You just want to make it so that we want to be on your side. I said, believe what you want. And the brother, that's a year younger, he told the ones that didn't believe me. And he said, it's true. So they now know. Weird. I mean, it's weird how, if they would have known, would they have rejected their father? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'd have done. I really don't. I would hope that I would have had compassion. I mean, I have compassion now for you know, an aunt that walks by in a dress, you know? I mean, you just learn so much about it. Because you go through it, and you get a pretty hard shell. You just can't let people hurt you anymore. You become a person of, well, I hope that you're seeing something about a strong person, if nothing else. A strong person who knows who they are. Because I do. Yeah.
Is it hard to not resent people for not accepting you? Since you understand what's going on, they don't?
Well, that's the other thing. My spiritual life has changed so much. I have evolved so much spiritually. Not religiously, but spiritually. I just, basically, I love this saying. I just forgive them for they know not what they do. They simply do not understand. If I am carrying any angst against them at all, any hatred, any anger, it affects me. It isn't affecting them at all. Why would I do that to myself? I've released it. I've forgiven them. They don't know any better. They've got to deal with their own selves. And they do. They have to. I mean, you cannot be happy for someone else unless you're happy. They can't be happy for me. They see the smile going all the way around my head. Well, they don't see it because they never see me. But if they would, why would it matter to them if I'm happy? Isn't that what everybody wants for everybody else? No, that's not how it works. They want to pull you down somehow, make them feel better about it. What's that about? I don't get it. So no, I don't resent them. Maybe at first I did. Now I understand at such a high level. I see things at such a high level.